Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification, game. God, Sword, it's what it is, man. Hey, man. My boy Tunde, man, you can't handle criticism, bro. You can't handle when somebody tell you what you did wrong. You can't handle that. It's too much for you. I think you get too much in your feelings. Maybe you might have heard too much negativity coming up in life or seen too much negativity in your life to where now you just want to keep everything positive no matter how much you actually need to acknowledge the negative things that are happening in the moment because you fucked up with yours. You fucked up with yours. You didn't train yours right. And you can't handle effective criticism, let alone any criticism whatsoever, let alone the people that actually don't even fuck with Ant. You know what I'm saying? You can't even handle effective criticism. You couldn't even handle the criticism I gave you when I was getting at you about the shit you was saying on Instagram. You blocked me for that. Just because I was giving you effective criticism, and I even told you on Instagram that it's no disrespect, bro. I got love for you. I fucks with you and yours. But a lot of the shit you a little over the top, bro. You do a little much at times, bro. It's just facts. You need to chill out a little. Well, you should have chilled out a little bit. You was a little too arrogant, and you said it yourself that you even watched Floyd Mayweather train, bro. And Floyd Mayweather sparred too, bro. So that's where you fucked up right there. Another thing you fucked up is when you said this dumb shit. When you sat up there and said that you've never seen Anthony Yarde before. Fuck you mean you ain't never seen Anthony Yarde before? You're supposed to see Anthony Yarde. That's what you're supposed to do. That means you're not pushing him to his limits and beyond that. You're just basically keeping him where he at. So when the time came for him to actually go past that, he couldn't do it. Because he never felt that before. He never been there. He never been taken to that place before. So don't nobody know what to do when you take them to a place they've never been before. They get stuck. You take anybody to any unknown area, they're going to be uncomfortable. They're not going to know what to do, where to go, how to go, nothing. And on top of that, my boy ain't got no feet. He ain't got no footwork. He ain't on his toes. He ain't bouncing. His jab wasn't looking crisp. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? He wasn't throwing no combinations. And on top of that, to make it even worse, bro, in between rounds, you wasn't even giving them no advice. You didn't even know what to tell them. Because you've never even experienced that. How many fighters has Tunde Ajayi made champion, world champion? How many world champions Tunde Ajayi got? Let's keep it all the way factual, all the way 1,000. None. So you got Anthony Yarde, you got this talent, because he is a talent. He got skills, you feel me? That's why I fucks with my boy. He got skills, lions in the camp. You know what I'm saying? But you not pushing him beyond what he can do. You're not making him better. You keeping him at the same level. He's not progressing as a boxer or a fighter. He's not getting better. And you're not putting him in there with people that's actually finna throw punches at him that could actually really hit him. Because you get hit. And the thing is, you keeping them on the shoulder roll all day. And the shoulder roll weakness is the jab. And you fought a dude that had a jab. So you train Ant in the shoulder roll defense. And you put him against a guy who got the perfect style, in a sense, to beat him. Because he has a awesome jab. A strong jab. And a good right hand. And you don't give him really head movement. You give him waist movement. Waist movement is not head movement, okay? Or you could keep staying a high guard and you're slipping punches, breaking down, rolling in and rolling out. Tyson was very good at head movement. He wasn't just waist movement. It was head movement as well. And you're not giving my boy Ant no head movement. You're not teaching him head movement. You're just keeping him at the same level that he's at. You should not have put him in there with Kovalev based on the outcome of it. I believe that Ant could have beat him if you would have trained him right. If you would have trained Ant right for that fight, he'd have fucked Kovalev up. He'd have got Kovalev out of there in 6 or 7 rounds. No lie. For real. Based on what I saw, what he did to him in the 7th and 8th, if he would have been trained right for that fight, like really right, and I'm not saying that Ant didn't train hard or whatever, I ain't saying that, but he could have been trained better. Because he wasn't trained good enough to beat Kovalev. Because I watched that fight 3 or 4 times already. And Ant didn't win very many rounds. He won probably 2 out of the 11 that he fought against Kovalev. That's terrible. That's world-class level, and he's only able to win 2 rounds, and that's not even peak Kovalev. That's not even prime Kovalev. That's OG Kovalev. Tunde, you need to get it together, bro. Because at this point, you can't handle criticism. You sitting up there talking about how you're not going to talk about the negatives, and you're not going to deal with the negatives, blah, 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 blah. Man, bro, you did terrible, bro. You did horrible. And I fuck with Ant. And I fuck with you, Tunde. But I gotta call it a spade, bro. You did a shit job with Anthony Yarde. You're doing a shit job with him. I'm not gonna say he needed a new trainer or none of that. I'm not gonna say that because y'all got a very good chemistry. So what you can do as a team, learn from it and be better. Because Ant don't need another trainer because they chemistry is so. Chemistry is a motherfucker. It's like me and Coach Mill. Our chemistry is awesome. No matter who I work with, no matter what gym I'm at, it's me and Coach Mill. That's just what it is, because the chemistry is just beautiful. So, but Tunde, this whole little, you don't want to deal with the negative shit. You don't want to accept the negatives, bro. That's your fault, bro. You got to accept the negatives with the positives. You got to accept the good with the bad. You can't just always try to run from the reality of the bad shit that you do. When you actually do something bad, that's like actually stealing from somebody and not trying to say, well, I was hungry, so I'm justified in stealing because I was hungry. Ain't that a bitch? Stealing is stealing, bro. You can't justify what you doing when you know you fucked up. You can't justify how y'all lost when you know you should have sparred. You know you should have had them in there sparring. You can't justify you losing when you know you should have pushed Anthony past his limits and beyond, bro. You know you should have did that as his trainer, bro. And you didn't do that. And you supposed to be a genius. You supposed to be the genius. You supposed to be the man to take Ant on into the next level, to the next stratosphere. And you showed that you ain't even ready for that. Because you didn't even have no advice. I can't even say good advice. You had no advice for Ant in between rounds. None. Even during the fight, it was like you wasn't even giving them no advice of what to do during the fight. You was just trying to keep him motivated. So at this point, bro, you're not really a good trainer. You a good pad holder. You good at holding mitts. You know what I'm saying? You a good motivator, but you're not a good trainer. You're not a good trainer, bro. You should have had Ant way better than that. Way better. I'm disappointed in you, Tunde. But I'm not giving up on y'all. I'm not giving up on the squad. Lions in the camp. And that's just what it is. But Tunde, bro, you with that bullshit. I ain't got time for that shit, bro. You need to be 1,000 with your shit, bro. Keep it real with yourself. And admit that you fucked up. Whether you do it on camera or if you do it behind closed doors, make me no different. I'll see it in how you move. But for real, bro. You fucking up with my boy Ant. Y'all got great chemistry. Y'all got good time together. I get it and all that. But you got to be better. You got to be better. You seen Floyd. You seen the work. You seen how he's being taught. Not how he's being worked out. You seen how he's being taught the sport. You better. I hope you took enough notes to where you better bring that shit to you, Anthony Yarde's team now. No more games, bro. Because at this point, when you said that you're not even sure if they can get this opportunity again, bro, that shows the lack of confidence in yourself and the lack of confidence you might have in your boy getting back to that when he has all the potential and he has the opportunities with the team and the promoter to get right back to that place. Straight up. So, cut it out, Tunde. Step it up. Tighten up. If you like the video, like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time I hit y'all with some hot shit. Follow me on Instagram at DT_boom. Follow me on Twitter at DBoyWSO. Man, you already know who it is, man. It's your boy, DT3, New Media, Notification Gang. God's Word. That's what it is, man. One.